Okay, Jeff, Kalfack, all set?
Yep,
And,
ready to
ah,
edit.
Kalfack's already here. Welcome back.
Hello.
Okay, let's sell something real quick. Yeah, two-handed weapons in this game are just stupid scary. We never use default detect, you only spin. You act like that's something that's wrong. Oh, and I meant to go through all my junk the other day, but got distracted doing other stuff. Again, running into that whole too many games thing again. Do fire damage. Lightning sphere. Oh, I got level for this finally, I think. I don't know what lightning sphere does, but we'll find out. Oathkeeper is darn fun. Okay. I don't know what the Oathkeeper does.
Iron well spent.
Again, I was meant to go through all this stuff the other day, but again, totally forgot.
See anything you like?
Winning? No, we're never winning. Actually, the shields mainly, but you can play it without one too. It's kind of like Soldier with some extra fancy stuff. Fancy stuff. Uh-oh. Just give him the stuff
Good
again.
use.
It's Christmas. Where is it? Wow, that's really good armor, isn't it?
Yeah, something grabbed late yesterday, so.
It's a sky
Or
cry.
late last week.
Ways to spend. Which means I probably have level up stuff to do too.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Who's shooting stuff? This? Yeah.
Put it to good use.
Good enough. Where did my weapon go? Did I sell that thing unintentionally? Where did it go? I didn't sell it, did
See
I?
anything you like?
Where did my mace go? I'm on the wrong thing, aren't I? There we go. Never mind.
Iron well spent.
Hit W on accident. We're fine. We're fine. I do have a couple levels. Scared the crap out of me. Totally scared the crap out of me. Shamans obsessed with power. The Wendigo can corrupt a storm totem to unleash hungering bolts that sap the vitality from foes. Now we don't do that. Uh-oh. Soldier, decorated soldier. Between calm and thing of more physical damage from eternal trauma, elemental resistance, slow resistance. Sounds good. What's this though? Did you use the visual customization stuff at all for this game? Yes, that's what the hat is. I mean, there's other stuff I guess I can do, but
Perfectly safe illusions. Or a
my
prize.
hat is currently that. As far as other stuff goes, it's only the hats. I guess you can do this stuff too. So I haven't really seen anything that was super cool as far as looks and stuff, as far as outfits. I don't even know what this is. This is the Oath Keepers Gilded, whatever. So I haven't even done this. Really cool looking
Hello everyone.
pauldrons.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Friday. Hey, Hobo, welcome back. Are you home for the weekend, Hobo? It's the best for chest work, otherwise, yeah, nothing's do stand out. Yeah, it's... None of these shoulder pads really scream, I throw lightning and kill people. So... Maybe I just haven't found any cool ones yet? I don't know. Anyway. Do that. Home for the weekend. Cool. Okay, so. Jeff, Kalfack, what should we do today?
I think we left off with rotting croplands.
Okay.
Okay, heading there then.
Right, Croplands. And while here, we're supposed to just be... I don't remember. Running around killing stuff?
Yeah, that, and we gotta kill... Where was it? Destroy the ethereal amalgamation.
Okay. Ethereal amalgamation, which is... I haven't... Yeah. There is that. Well, that was worth it. Jeff's little totem of healing. That's. What shall we do today? Same thing we do every day. Take over the world? Oh, I thought it was a die unnecessary amount of times.
It's just an added bonus.
Well, I don't know if it's a bonus. Uh-oh. Just a second. Tiger's subbing.
Must be that time again.
It's that time again. Thank you very much, Tiger, for the 13 months of Prime Gaming. Get your rockets of recognition real quick. Happy Friday. Anyway, Tiger, thank you for the continued support. Again, happy Friday to everybody. Wow, those two died really, really fast. Oh. Corrupted pumpkins. If I go too much of the wrong way, just let me know. I'm just walking around.
It's generally the right way.
Okay.
Now you're starting to backtrack.
Okay, we'll keep going northwest then. Actually, we could have gone. This place reminds me of what the hell is that zone in World of Warcraft, one of the early ones. Same color palette and everything. Oh look, it's a hole in the ground.
Holes are good.
Actually, fall in one. Okay, into the ground we go. That's where it came in. Can't get through up there. When did Jeff start using a gun?
Not that long ago.
I was gonna say, I don't remember hearing that go off so much.
It's part of a healing set.
Okay, that's gonna be the way out.
Nope, it's a different hole.
Oh.
Deeper hole.
Not a deeper hole. Oh, that got their attention. They're gonna come get us, I think. Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was gonna happen that way, but...
Can't do that yet.
The pheromone glands. Okay. We don't have to clear out this level, right? We'll just go down to the next one.
There's another boss we've got to kill here before we can enter the boss area.
Oh, okay.
So it's another sub boss. Oh no, I mean we can. Oh no, sorry, that's wrong. We can go now. Actually,
Okay.
door's open.
Here we go. Falling down another hole. Oh, big bug. Big bug dropping poison.
I can't do it.
Oh good, he's dead.
No, he's not. Trying to trick us. Bugs. Sorry? How come there's no shrines or anything, or whatever they're called?
There's a shrine. It's a different hole though.
No.
That's that for here.
Yeah, wow, that's real small, isn't it?
So we have to go through one of those other deeper holes if we want to get to the shrine.
Let's see. So, that way.
Can't remember if it's this one or the other one. I think it's this one.
I got there someday. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, another hole. What build y'all doing? Hey Cat Jack, welcome back. I'm Shaman Soldier. Jeff is, I don't remember. Kalfack
I went with a
is...
cultist shaman, and it's supporting healing build.
And then Kalfack's doing Undead Guy.
He's a necromancer soldier.
We're not close enough. How goes the Grim Dawning? Oh, it's going fairly grim. I haven't died yet. Well, today. I haven't died today. The death counter over there on the right hand side is for the whole run. Since we started this run, so last week was bad. For me.
Yeah, a little bit further down, and then we'll find the thing. The shrines.
Oops. Is that all you can say? That was really poorly done.
We were supposed to go down that way?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I've gotten the one item that will never be removed until the same item, but higher level drops. I've never seen that before. Ah, shit.
Beat.
Yeah, I know. Wasn't paying attention. You build specific legendary card. Oh! You could build specific legendary guild or something. No. I haven't done anything like that. This is only my second time. This is my second playthrough. I've only been playing this for what? A month and a half, maybe? Not even a month and a half. Kalfack is brand new to the game. Jeff's got many, many hours in it. We're just, you know, playing for fun. We're not doing anything special.
Careful, golem.
Green stuff. So much green stuff. Night build soldier and the lifesteal legendary that if I wanted to survive I couldn't switch out. Why? Because if you didn't have it you weren't not dealing enough damage. I don't know. Okay, all set?
Sure.
Oh, it's done. Oh look, spiders. Purple's good, right?
Pardon me?
Purple items?
Purple can be good.
Grasp of Unchained Knight. Gloves plus the ferocity of Oleron. Legendary heavy gloves, physical damage, general trauma damage, bleeding damage, attack speed, casting speed, pierce resistance. Reduced to entrapment duration, and Oleron's Rage and Blade Arc. Granted skills Unchained Fury, 33% chance on a critical. Become enraged, forsaking defenses from an unstoppable offense. Player level 50. 812 armor. Maybe at level 50. Right, you have shoulder piece.
Oh, don't forget you got a devotion point.
Oh, shoot. Thank you for the reminder. What was I working on? I was working. Oh, the Tempest. More lightning damage.
In truth, though, probably the best items in the game are the green ones, the rare ones.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll find double rare or triple rare items, and those tend to give the best bonuses. Purple ones are usually parts of sets and stuff.
Another small area.
Yep, we're pretty much done here. So,
Where's-
heading up.
Okay. They look pretty decent. They look like decent gloves. Let's see. Oh, we don't have to run out, do we? No, I guess. Do we? Oh, I guess if we want to stay in this area, we do. Sort of.
I'm just going to head for the exit. Alright, now to kill the amalgamation.
The amalgamation. They tell us where that is. Which one's the amalgamation? Oh, destroy the ethereal amalgamation in the farm somewhere. So somewhere around here, right?
Yep.
Oh, look, bugs.
That skill's not ready.
It feels like a tower defense game at this point. Drop a totem, watch him run into it, and die. Some more of this. This isn't the. right spot, is it?
You're going the right way.
Oh, it's over here. Totem?
Set.
Yep. Ah, shit. I had reduced my heal, so it wasn't able to go again. Oh well. Back on. Counter goes up one. So first death of the day.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch down.
There's a lot of demons in here. Or whatever they are.
Some sort of ethereal monstrosities.
Why is there so much fire? Done with you. I'll get a devotion. No, never mind.
Nope, it's just stuff.
Yeah, it was just my devotion thing went up a level.
Get your tombstone.
Oh, no, not yet.
Turn on your buffs.
Buffs are on. Tombstone's been collected. Because it was under a pile of loot. Okay, so that is not actually the thing we're supposed to be killing.
Yep, the amalgamation. We have to find it.
Amalgamation, where are you hiding? Boy, that guy was eager to come over here and die.
Scarecrow that wanted to die.
Well, scarecrows don't have a brain, you know. Oh, the green stuff. Scrap. Oh, must Jeff. I'm guessing this is it.
It's a good guess.
Can't open that.
Gate closed behind us? That's a bad sign.
It did.
One of these fights. Oh, look, he's in the barn. That wasn't so horrible. We didn't
Nope, that
die.
wasn't bad at all.
Amalgamation. Leave anything good in here? Other than a bunch of flies by the sounds of it.
So you can continue running around killing mobs, or we could either turn in back at Homestead.
Let's turn it.
Alright, jump into Homestead.
Ah. Stuff, more stuff.
The one you call Ulgrim.
There was much commotion reported in the area around the gruesome harvest. I see your reputation is well earned. The Legion thanks you. My scouts have reported back from the lands to the north.
Must rescue the prisoners. The weapons master. Barov. I've lost blood and science. Damn shame. Cannons. What happened to the cannons? Well, if I recover them, sure. How much does shaman and soldier synergize? Probably. It doesn't seem like a lot. I take soldier mainly for the defense stuff, so I don't die as much, and it seems to be almost working. That makes sense.
Yeah, no, Soldier's a good class if you're just kind of starting out with the game.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button. That's it. Thanks.
Thank you. Happy Friday. Yeah, I mean, they go together well enough. Again, I did the soldier mainly for defensive stuff. And like I said, it seems to be working. Yeah, these are pretty decent. But I can't wear them yet because it requires level 50 and I'm only 48, so...
Put it to good use.
Check once again some more stuff. So pants are level 50. These are. Not as good as what we have, but thank you, Jeff.
See anything you like?
Back in a minute.
Okay. Shield for the lightning damage. Oof. If I was using a shield. That's good too.
All right, back.
Okay, welcome back.
Iron well spent.
Oh. Okay. I talked to everybody in here. I needed to.
Nope. You got to talk to Algrim up here.
Oh, girl. Oh. We should
You have
all
done
know.
well in destroying that abomination. I dread to think what it could have done should it have been set loose.
Do you have questions? Not really.
Just the person I'm looking for. There are 2 other groups of survivors in the region that we are aware of, but Somer and Creed do not consider them to be of strategic value. Frankly, I disagree. They may consist largely of fanatics, but fanatics aimed in the right direction can be a powerful force. I've asked representatives from both the Order of Death's Vigil and Kaiman's Chosen to visit here and speak to us. There is some obvious animosity between the two, but perhaps we can leverage that against them. I would like you to be our representative. Speak to both of them. Learn all that you can and decide which of the 2 groups would prove to be of superior strategic value. I just don't see them working together, I'm afraid.
It's time to make a decision, it looks like.
Yep, so this is the part where you either go with kind of chosen like you did last time, or you do the different one with Death Vigil.
You look like
The
you're
one
Death
you
Vigil.
call Ulgrim has asked to speak with the Order of Death's Vigil, so I have come before you.
So, we're going with the Death's Order this time around. So, I think
Okay.
I've made my decision. Black Legion will work with you. Select the order. So, I'm talking to the right guy here. Haru. Right? Haru.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are, yes.
Okay. I surrender. I shall make the arrangements immediately. In the meantime, I'm to ask to seek out our sanctum to the north. We have claimed a small crypt hidden in the mountains just west of Sorrow's Bastion. To get there, just take the road north through the fallow fields, and when you reach the old fort ruins, then you are close to our home. Once inside, see Master Vuruk. He will wish to speak with their new ally. Sure. Okay.
Oh, you got to talk with Dal upstairs. You stole her battery. You should give it back.
Oh, I already talked to her.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I have to talk to her.
Yeah, he said it was it'll remain between the two of us. I don't remember what it was about. That's how important it was.
Okay, at this point we can either kind of continue on, go to the crypt for Death Vigil, or you can take sort of a side area and go find the Lost Cannons. Lost Cannons will take about probably 15 minutes.
Okay, we'll do them first.
Alright, then it's this way.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
This town, ugh. I don't live in here. Going the wrong way, aren't I?
Could be. Open up a portal, just jump in that.
Go the wrong way, as usual.
Yep.
Thought I was going the right way.
Wrong way, east.
Oh, we're going to eat.
As a side note, if you ever need to do any ethereal crystal farming, this is a nice area to go to as well.
I think you said that last time, too. All the green stuff, right? Oh, the big crystals. This is the farming part. Shit.
You don't want to stay in those crystals, though.
Yeah.
I opened up a portal.
Because I was focused on a crystal dropped, I went, oh, that's cool, I'll go pick that up. That was a mistake.
Scrap your tombstone.
Where is it? Where's that hiding?
It's right in front of me, other side of the wall.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's my
Just
crystal
don't stay
too.
there.
Alright, well, there's 2 quick deaths so far. Crystal. Oh, is this one what? It'll take 3 dynamite to clear a path. Do we want to clear a path through here?
Apparently skip that.
Okay.
Let's see if you want to go to Port Valbury. At this point, there's nothing there that we need for the main campaign.
Okay. Jeff, are you making friends?
Some, yeah.
Across? Guess so. Pistols. Are you shitting me? I thought I was out of it.
Opened up a portal.
so boost. I'm not slowing this down. No, I'm not, really. It's only 3 deaths today.
Grab your tombstone. Should be to our left.
Yep.
All Kalfack.
Oh, yeah, move farther than I thought you did. Okay.
Turn your buffs back on.
Yep. Hey, look, I didn't die. Barely.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately? If not, you really should.
Oh, the thing's still alive?
It's not dead yet. It's only half dead.
Now it's dead.
Now he's dead.
Oh, there's a star over here. That's the wagon things. Cannon things, whatever. So, was there something that's showing a person up here?
No, we killed it.
Oh, no, sorry, that's a cannon. Sorry, never mind.
Yeah, and that's all we had to really do, get the cannons. There's a totem we can do here, and then we can get back to Homestead.
Oh. Ow.
No.
Uh-oh. I got stuck. I couldn't move.
Alright, I got a portal. Safe spot.
Okay.
Death. wasn't pretty.
There's a couple left.
Yeah, they actually freeze you in place, don't they? Bastards.
Yep. Some of them do, yeah. And that's that.
Ugh. Make sure my death count is correct. 22? 22. At least I'm doing that well.
To grab your tombstone.
No. Where is my tombstone? There it is. Okay. Find the captured farmers in the Blood Grove. Are we anywhere near that?
No, we'd have to head back to Homestead first.
Okay. Homestead it is.
So you can do the turn in with Buddy here, and then we can continue on.
You want the cannons. Welcome. Oh, look, it's a level. Some colors pack. Become one with Okos, whatever. Achieve damage, crit stuff. Oh, it's a toggle. Yes, please. I guess I don't have. Do I want to keep going up on Soldier? I don't know. Oh yeah, we want to go all the way up to here still. Okay, so another toggle to remember to turn on. This is Stonecollar's Pact, which is more damage stuff. I'm still shooting the star over here. That's not yet.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
50 thing.
Alright, I'm done.
Selling some stuff real quick.
Iron well spent.
Okay.
So it's out through this way then.
you were looking for?
We're looking for the crypt for the Order of Death Vigil.
Oh, those guys. So that was north, so we're going the right direction. I think.
Yep, right direction, and also in the right direction for the looking for the prisoners.
Okay.
This is not the right.
Oh, does it?
This is Kaiman's chosen. These were our friends last time. Now we're killing.
See? So they're not our friends, so we're doing the right thing. Well, maybe the right thing. It's the portal. Do you have to click on the portal to claim it, or is it just automatic?
You got to get close to the portal, but then it'll
Automatically
claim
goes.
it if you want. Yeah.
Okay.
Once you're close to it.
I've been clicking on them. Is this where we're supposed to be? So these are Kalfack's best friends?
They are, yes.
May the specter of death guard your path.
May the specter of death guard your path. That should be on a t-shirt. If you're to fight alongside the Order of Death's Vigil, then first you must prove yourself to us. Show us that you, whatever. What must I do? One of our most prominent members, Malkadar, second only to the Keeper, was recently slain by a Chthonian ambush. His remains are now in the possession of the cultists somewhere out in the Blood Grove. We cannot lose a mind like Malkadar. The Keeper has called for the rite of resurrection to be performed on the Reverend Necromancer, revered. It falls to you, my aspiring initiate, to venture into the Blood Grove and recover his remains. Sure, why not? Nothing says friendship like recovering dead bodies.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
It's more fighting.
Put it to good use.
There's no recipes for a while, looks like. Now it's chef.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Elemental resistance. Challenging. So now I have to choose between these two pair of pants when I have the good. Oh, one has spirit, the other one doesn't. And some other stuff. Okay, well, make the decision later. This guy. I suggest you turn back. Traveler of Blood Grove is teaming with the cult of Gabam. Better and worse, blah. What about the other scouts? Lost, taken by the cult. The lucky ones died during the fight. What else is out there? Black Mane Manacores were running after to kill them. So we have Rift, the other scouts. It's okay. Oh, there's stuff fighting other stuff out here.
Burn, baby, burn.
Hey, stay back. We've got ourselves a Taken to burn. We've got ourselves a Taken to burn. What's going on here? We've got the Taken trying to cast some ethereal magic. Was probably planning on corrupting the whole area with her wicked ether fire. So we tied her up and figured we'd give her a little fire of our own. Only sure way to get rid of this taint. And we should speak to the Taken first. Ralia. You have to gloat over Nathaniel's prize. Want to look me in the eye before you light the torch? I suppose it's a waste of breath to tell you that I am not a Taken. What are you? These farmers wouldn't know a Taken if it walked into them fornicating with the goat. But I have been dabbled in the arcane here and there, maybe cursed a few mongrels for getting too touchy, but I'm not some ethereal's puppet. How do I know you're telling the truth? She stares at you, her eyes piercing through you. Perhaps because you of all people should know better than to accuse people of being taken. Should we stop them by attacking them? Or burn her? Let's kill him. Nathaniel's not a good guy. He's just a douche, right?
What?
Nathaniel.
She's clearly a witch.
No, she's not. She doesn't look like a duck at all.
Look at her. She's a witch.
She's not a
Burn
witch.
the witch.
Is she
She
heavier?
can float on water.
She looks like she's lighter than a duck. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, heavier than a duck. She's heavier than a duck. So, I think that's the way it's supposed to work. So, other guy dies.
Sigh.
What do you mean, sigh? We rescued her. She's a poor defenseless duck person. I hate to admit, for a while there, I thought I was as good as dead. Thank you for my freedom. How did you get the best of you? There must have been some me work. They must have seen me working the cauldron, saw some ether glow, and jumped to their own crazy conclusions. They were on me before I could cast a single spell. I may have access to powers beyond most men, but I am no ethereal. Here, take this. It's a paltry gift, but the least I can offer any savior, or offer my savior. I will not forget this kindness. Oh, see? She's a nice person. Gave me experience in everything. And something else. What do you mean, uh-huh?
She was clearly a witch. Look, she even disappeared.
What's that mean?
Well, where is she? She just disappeared. She's gone. Where'd she go?
Okay. We disappear all the time. Just like that. Remember, we walk into portals and disappear. People never see us again. Big deal.
That's different.
We do it all the time. How's it different?
Well, that's a portal. It's her just getting up and disappearing.
Okay, Mrs. Gimpy needs to talk to me real quick. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Away. By the way, how is it that you don't think we're evil? Or, never mind, I'm lost. My brain's not working.
It's all good. Good, bad, it's all a shade of gray.
Oh, these are the good guys.
that brain moist.
See a star. Oh, body. One. So they couldn't have picked that up themselves.
Nope.
You lose Jeff?
I'll catch up to you guys.
We're going this way. Another star. Multiple stars. Lysandra. Blah, blah, blah. I can get you back to Homestead via Riftgate. Totally safe. See? Just like a witch. One more. Okay, and there's another star to the northeast.
You could probably do the shrine first.
Oh, shrine. Sorry. Yes, he thought he had it.
Point for all.
More lightning damage. Lightning damage is only plus 500%. 500%.
I don't know, that seems pretty good.
Another person. Going back to where we came. Other body.
Don't forget to grab the remains of Malachar.
Yep.
So there's a bunch of stuff we could turn in. Probably best to go to that portal first.
Portal. Where did you see a portal?
We gotta kind of swing around.
Okay. Run, Kippy, run! No, seriously, run.
Opened up a portal.
Okay, Mr. Star Thing, where are you? Oh, there it is.
Grabbed your corpse.
Yep.
Now we can do a bunch of trade-ins.
Back.
So first one I probably want to go to would be Sorrow's Bastion.
Okay. It wasn't too terribly close to the doorway.
It is not.
Have you done it? Sure, I've done what you asked. You've entered the pit of despair and emerged unscathed and present. Well, not so much unscathed as resurrected. But perhaps you truly are worthy of the order. Should you be interested, the next task is both an opportunity to strike out of the Legion's enemies and to aid our cause. The cult of Cthon is experiencing the summoning ritual, something we can use to our advantage. We will take what we need from the cult while crippling them in the process. Interested? Sure. The cult uses chthonic seals of binding to maintain the rifts into the void. Many of their more powerful members carry these on their person at all times. Should the cult be denied these seals, then their rituals will destabilize, denying them valuable reinforcements. Their loss is our gain. Bring me the seals so that we can use them to stabilize our own ritual. Sure. Anyone else?
No, that should be it.
See anything you like?
Well, back to Homestead.
See, just like a witch. Teleport wherever you want to go.
It's different.
It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same.
I am told that Lysandra and a couple others have returned safely from captivity. All thanks to you. We thought they were as good as dead after they disappeared in the Blood Grove.
Must be
I
stopped.
cannot agree more.
Hey,
We've
level
been
50.
cut off from Fort Icon long enough. When the Legion was forced to abandon the capital, we made Fort Icon our new base of operations. It's an old fortress to the far north, once used to protect the trade routes leading through the Asterkarn Mountains. However, when we began marching south, we encountered immediate opposition from both
So
the
much
cult
talking.
and...
So much talking.
I'll keep your stash safe. It's safe with me. Promise.
Okay, some new stuff. Armor upgrade. More lightning damage. I'm gonna try out these gloves. 800 armor. All kinds of fun stuff on them. Do some electricity damage, but it'll be okay. And the legs. Not that one.
And there might be some good level 50 relics and runes for you to use.
See anything?
Oh
you like?
yeah.
Level 50 is it's a nice level for stuff like that.
Oh, recipes. Aw, that was reputation. I thought we just... Oh, it's the Black Legion. Never mind. They don't like me.
Put it to good use.
More scrap metal.
Okay, so, I don't know. Relics or runes? I don't have any relics yet. I have an ivory talisman. Spectre.
So it might be a level 50 relic, one of the transcended ones.
Uh-oh.
One of the level 50 ones.
Maybe level 50 doesn't help. It should, but it doesn't. Well,
Yep, 50 helps. You might have minimized the column or the row by accident.
or just do 50 instead of level 50.
Yeah, just 50.
No, it's not working either. Still showing everything. Or at least, no, it's, I don't know what it's doing. Oh, maybe a colon 50. That worked. So transcendent relics, ancestor, that does what? pet one. Strokes. Nothing really appealing to me.
Okay, then we just continue on.
So it's
Did you do what I suggested and go to all the sellers to buy blueprints and stuff?
sadly no.
Well, that's probably why this
I
is not
know.
very populated then. So,
Well, there's squall. Well, I have no this one. Lightning damage, lightning storm granted by the item. This is a empowered relic. This actually isn't bad. Dense fur. Do we make that stuff here? God. We sure do. Let's make one and see what this does.
Don't get killed out there.
Okay, so this is... Let's see what this does. This is a squall. It's a level 25. I totally missed it. A little bit of lightning damage, but it lightning storm granted by item. Summon the storm. Is this a ability? It is. Something for me to remember to use.
cool.
What else? Okay.
Okay, back to the blood. Oh no, where did we talk? You talked to everybody here already?
I already had something over their head.
Yeah. So back to the Blood Grove Rift then.
Just click on the right thing. Oh.
Oh, how many chthonic seals of binding do you have?
Chthonic seals of binding.
For the quest for seals of binding.
Hey Gimpy,
don't
it is time to take a
know.
break.
Which ones are the... Oh, I have 2.
Your next break is in
Okay.
2 hours.
Veronica just said it's time to take a break.
Well, by the portal's a good spot to take a break.
Yeah, timing. Okay, so gonna take a quick break. Gotta get up, stretch some legs, get some water, that kind of thing, and back shortly. Oops.
You need to get up and step away from the computer. That was really fast.
Where do these guys come from? Anyway, be back in a few minutes. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the dog video.